is the Mustang failing right now? Well, year over year, I'm not sure if you've seen this yet, but Mustang sales are going down quite a lot. And here in this channel, we love going over some industry trends and news. And when we look at the Ford Mustang, I remember quite vividly with that car just being on the incline. You know, nowadays, with everything happening, Dodge Challenger's gone, the Chevrolet Camaro's gone. You would think that the sales for the Ford Mustang would go up, right? Isn't that what you would naturally think? Because if there's no competition, then there's nobody stealing your customers away, right? At least if we consider the Camaro alongside the Mustang, you had options. It was more engaging for customers. You could be Team Chevy. You can be Team Ford. There's so many different ways you could go when you had these competitors. Same with the Dodge Challenger. It was so fun seeing all these cars go head-to-head against each other. Nowadays, with the Chevy Camaro gone and the Dodge Challenger gone, I just would assume that the Mustang would be able to get more sales because there's less people out there going after the competing brands. All of that would be taken over by Ford with the Mustang. They're still out there making a manual car with a V8, right? An ICE setup, internal combustion engine setup. Challenger then goes the other way, right? Or Dodge goes the other way. And I'll even pull up right here on our main feed right here. What is happening in the car world? The electric Dodge Charger RT failed due to a combination of poor sales, high prices, in customer preference for internal combustion engines. So even with the Challenger gone, and they're going after this electric vehicle future, it still failed, right? This performance EV failed. Why? Why is that? Well, today in this video, we're going to break down why all this stuff is happening. First off, we need to point out one thing. It's actually already here on our screen. The RT had very low sales. Early 2025 numbers being around 2,000 units. Dodge Charger, how many were sold? In total, 1,947 units were sold in the first quarter, and a total of 4,299 were completely sold. In total, with all the variants. Obviously, if you consider electric vehicles, well, they're selling so well right now. What is outselling the Ford Mustang? Well, let me show you. The Mustang Mach-E is getting record monthly sales. Recently in August, it had 7,226 units. Deliveries have increased by over 50% to the previous year, and another 35.3% year-over-year increase here. So in total, in 2025, 20,000 Mach-E's were sold, and it's just climbing exponentially. Why is that? This video is brought to you by Speed Phenom Film. We're here in our beautiful paint protection film, ceramic coating, window tinting, and just car enhancement studio here in the beach of Carlsbad, California. This place was started to bring back to all of our followers the community here that we built on this channel. So if you need anything, hit us up at 760-496-8607. If you need paint protection film, we'll give you the best prices around to help our subscribers out. Or if you're local to the community, you'll find out more by clicking on the top of the screen right now, or looking in the description of today's video. Yeah, the Mustang, as we know, is seemingly failing in this respect. And this is the same reason why Dodge, with their Challenger, that car's dead. The Chevrolet Camaro. These brands initially are assuming that these customers just want EVs for the future. And obviously, customers do want EVs, but not in the same way as before. These EVs that are coming out, these crossover performance vehicles, these sport utility vehicles actually, have been changing everything for us, haven't they? It's just been changing everything. Because now, when we look at the Mach-E sales versus Mustang sales, check this out. In 2024, the electric Mach-E sold more units, even crazier. The Mustang sales are going down, and the CEO of Ford was recently interviewed about this, I think, on The Verge. And Jim Farley was talking about, the Mustang sales are down, and I believe it's down by 30%. So I've loaded up Motor1.com, and even on this article, it talked about how Mustang sales in September alone are down 30%, negative 32.4% versus September for last year. That's pretty shocking. If you want to find out more from this article, look up Ford Mustang sales are at a shocking low from Motor One. I just am shocked because Mustang sales continually are going down. Mach-E sales are going up and up and up. It's seemingly appearing like people don't really want these sports cars anymore, these sports coupes. At least in America. Because guess what? Ford CEO Jim Farley even said this in his recent interview, that Mustang sales are up. Everywhere outside America, it's selling better. Why is that? He says people want a taste of America. They want a bite of that American spirit. So, in America, we don't want it as much right now, but if other countries do. Does this make sense to you? It's hard to believe to me. But I guess when I look around, how many cool cars are we seeing on the road anymore? Especially in California, everyone's got a Mach-E, a Model Y, all these like electric crossover SUV type vehicles. We're talking about performance cars, sports cars. Can people just not afford them now? Because I know that when we look at the Mustang, right, the standard Mustang GT price new for 2025. GT start at 46 grand. The premiums are at 56. Dark horses are at 63. The Mustang GT premium is $2,000 more than the GT 350 was. The high performance Shelby with a flat plane crank engine. Can you believe that? It's pretty crazy, right? Then the Dark Horse is about $4 grand less than what a GT 350R was with carbon fiber wheels. Yeah, things are changing. Camaro's gone, sales died for that. Mustang sales keep going down and down. I'm sad. I'm sad about this. I want more people to enjoy performance cars. I do. Where else can you get a manual performance car these days with a V8? Thankfully, the Japanese cars are still getting them, right? Like the Nissan Zs. Well, there's no V8 with those, but you can get a manual and they're performance focused. Dodge and Chevy, it's like poof. You can't get these muscle cars anymore. Is the age of muscle cars going away? Do the new generations moving forward, the young people, not like this anymore? I want to know your thoughts. So please, let us know in the comment section down below. Are times changing? If so, what do we do about it? It's a good question. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It really helps me out. And subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a new video coming out. I'll see you in the next one.